Well, I actually came across an article in the Daily Mail, and I was very pleased to see that the Daily Mail, taking the time to consider people working in the caring industry, and automatically thought of Jacqui, who's really been a godsend to my mum, who has Alzheimer's.
Hi Nan, how are you?
I'm delighted that she's been recognised for the good work and the care and support that she provides to the residents and their relatives.
My role when somebody comes in with dementia is partly to reassure the families that we will look after them, that they haven't failed in any way because they're no longer able to look after them. From day one, we include the families in care planning, in what's going to happen to the relative, and hopefully establish a way forward, a quality of life, not just for the resident, but for the relative as well.
My mum was first diagnosed 10 years ago. They recommended my mum go into a psychiatric ward in the hospital, and we felt that as a family that it was actually too harsh for my mum. So we came along to Millview Care Home, and Jacqui was just a godsend because she listened.
What do you think of that?
She actually showed a strength of character and perseverance and patience. She won my mum over by working one-to-one with my mum and giving my mum a personal care and attention that required.
You're always smiling. We actually allow the person to set their own goalposts. For us to try and get them to do things is putting pressure on somebody. And we normally find when they've been out in the community at home, there has been a lot of pressure put on the person with the dementia. So when we take over, we want rid of the pressure, we want to get to know the person. Then once they've set their goalposts, that's when we would develop strategies to assist that person in coping with dementia and life in the care home. You taking her out today, Emily?
Okay, it's a smashing day out there, isn't it?
We treat everyone as an individual. We get to know the person, get to know the families, and form a partnership of care.
You can go along to Jacqui at any time, and this is despite her actually going through a personal tragedy at home.
The last 2 years has been quite horrendous for me. On a personal level, I lost my husband January of this year.
Despite this, she's still managed to come into work and carry on and help others, and also her mother stays with her, her elder mother stays with her as well, and she looks after her.
You're a good girl.
I had a lot of questions when my husband died. I don't want people to have these questions. I want to be there for them to answer their questions.
Jacqui forms a very good relationship with the relatives and the residents. She's very supportive of the relatives and tries to meet their needs as well as the residents in her care.
She motivates the staff. She's so friendly and down to earth. She actually has got such a warm nature, works well with people and generally cares. She really is a credit to her profession.